Welcome to Roll With It, your go-to podcast for all things cannabis.
We're your hosts, Julie Stevens and Brittney Guthrie.
We're going to be exploring the world of cannabis with leading industry experts, celebrity guests, and distinguished stoners.
So grab your weed, grab your snacks, and let's roll with it. Hello, everybody. It is Julie Stevens and Brittney motherfucking Guthrie. We are sitting here at Pod TV Studios down at the Cannabis Culture. And today we're going to be going over Taboo Show. It was my favorite part of this whole adventure with you, man.
So far, yeah, that was the funnest part of the year. And I think this is secretly much anticipated from people. I know they're watching. I know they're enjoying the show when we're there. So I'm finally glad we get to sit down and actually do a proper recap of what the hell we were doing there.
I'm also trying out different looks here. Remo has really inspired me with the whole glasses and what's up. So I'm excited. We're going to try this out, y'all.
Okay. Well, Taboo. It was year 2. Glad to have you on board. Year 1 was wild. Year 2 was wild in a very different way. Very different people, different brands, different goals. That was our first time going out and actually filming for the podcast and doing interviews and stuff. So that was crazy. That was so stressful, let's be honest.
You took me from not declining your invite to now I'm just going to go do a whole goddamn podcast with you.
Yeah.
It was actually awesome. So
yeah. But we got a lot of love and support still. We had adults only, Paul and Vikai were there. We had Alex, the Dab Master there. We had some swag and some, product to smoke and stuff from Pistol in Paris, which was super cool. Small Brands hooked it up with the bevy.
Yes.
So we went prepared.
That was my favorite. We got a Pistol in Paris hoodie. Well, I did. I think you had a crop top or something. And then the Smile Brand jerseys.
Yeah.
The Sweet Tooth.
Yeah, the basketball jerseys.
I love it.
Stoked. Well, we have a list of questions from the uppers, and let's get to it.
All right.
What was the craziest thing you saw that you didn't expect?
Oh, God. Probably my cleavage. It's the truth. Even right now, I probably could have gave you all a show, but I was told to keep it PG today. Yeah. But no, just the craziest thing I saw was definitely that. I really came out of my shell there, you guys, and I can't wait to show y'all.
You on the pole definitely surprised me. You went from too scared to come year 1 with us to you took fucking center stage and hopped up on that pole.
Yeah, so. I was on the pole, and then I also I was in the dungeon, the cage. We'll have to loop that in.
Oh, the cage.
Yeah, the cage. Me and my one roommate took off together, and then I was like, "Oh, Vanessa, can you take a little video of me in the cage?" Man, I didn't realize I had moves.
That's the hardest thing I think about going to expos and events that are not cannabis centric is that all of a sudden you fall in love with all the new things again. Mm-hmm. Right? We just kept going on little side quests, and there's so many interesting people to talk to, so many cool entertainment pieces to watch. It was such a blast, but I don't know. We were doing 20-hour days. It was insane.
I was loving. There was everyone there. I even ran into a VR booth.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I really think there's a lot of stigma around it, and I was very happy that we were the ones that went in there, and we're trying to break that because cannabis is everywhere and anywhere, man.
Yeah.
So it was really nice to be in a crowd full of just everyone being welcoming and kind and very confident and freeing.
Yeah. That's what I liked about it too. And then, as I go year after year, I think it's less of that for me and more now I get to see it happen to other people. And you're in this,
must be nice.
Right? You're in this environment where people are dealing with way worse stigmas than we are. It's my opinion, but they're just very comfortable, welcoming, and open to the idea of cannabis coming and celebrating sex and wellness and everything else. It's not, I think some people assume it's just maybe some big nightclub sex show, but there's a lot of very, very informal activations there and good people and charity fundraisers trying to address just human health in general.
So, I think, with you going, was it year 2 for you? Year 3?
Year 2 for bringing cannabis friends there, but year 3 for a good time.
Okay. Okay, but what was better than last year? What was worse than last year? Like, what was your favorite? Besides having me there this year. So
yeah. I think last year it was really fun going with a bunch of brands, meeting a bunch of people that were like, what the heck is this? Like, we brought a queen size bed. We had 1,000 square feet. We brought a queen size bed. I put it right in the middle. I had this like hot pink carpet, rose petals everywhere. There was just swarms of people. There was 40,000 people or something last year.
Who had room for a queen size bed?
We rented a truck.
Oh my
Paul
God!
Paul came and picked it up from my house.
Oh my! Paul's a G. Paul and Mackay. I love them. I'm really happy you introduced me to them.
Doing events with them is always a good time.
It is a good time.
But yeah, we had this queen size bed. That was the activation, and it was decked out.
Funny, I didn't realize that was you.
Fur blankets.
Like you brought that.
Yes, we brought it, and then I hired somebody off Facebook to pick it up from the convention center, which I fucking wheeled out through the front lobby. Imagine going all the way down the hallway, out the front lobby. I got so many weird looks, and I put it in that truck and was like, burn it. But
yeah, don't worry about what happened on there.
Yeah, no, it was so fun. We did so many cool photo shoots, and it was just like, that was really fun. We had such a draw of consumers and brands and industry people coming just to even take photos. We had Chocolate Park there with an actual like photo booth set up as well. We had a DJ. So we kind of created a little mini cannabis event, cannabis party in the center of the Taboo Show. And we would just, sometimes there'd be like 100 people trying to cram in just to like take photos on the bed and meet the festival girls. And like, it was just super fun. So that I'd say I missed out this year. Mm-hmm. But what we gained this year is I really, I put that focus back on us and what we wanted to do with Roll With It. And we wanted to go and interview consumers. We wanted to meet people. We wanted to see who was willing to collaborate and how open-minded people are to cannabis. And so while we did have a lot of support and brands were there, we had AR Cannabis store there. We were doing, right? Those guys are hilarious.
The on-site delivery, that was really cool.
Yes.
I can't wait for things to actually just fucking explode and we can just start selling weed at events.
Yeah, on-site sales is going to be incredible. On-site delivery is just the loophole.
Yes, exactly. And it was awesome, but yeah, it would be nice to have a little farmer's market.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to wait. You know how impatient I am.
Yeah, people, like, they really do they impulsively or not impulsively, they just forgot their doobies at home or whatever, but, like, in the moment, they want to smoke that doobie and have a good time. There's so much good entertainment. Mm-hmm. That's the trick, right? Is, like, this event has all the booths and you can buy stuff, but it's a massive stage constantly with entertainment on it. So it's just fun. You see bachelor and bachelorette parties come through. Like, people look forward to this for so many reasons. So... I think pros and cons to each year, but it just depends on what we're prioritizing. My priorities changed completely when you graced me with your presence.
When you came into my life. Same here, though. Same here. So a lot of how I handle myself, and because I have a business partner now, so it makes me really think how I act and how I present myself, and so it's good.
Well, and not just for me, but for you.
Like personal growth, yes. But I have noticed working with someone else, I think about that a lot more. Like, okay, I could say that, but how would that make us look?
Just, keep it on the inside. We'll be good. We'll be gravy. But anyway, no, I'm not worried about you. You just let loose. You are who you are. That's important. But at Taboo Show, we interviewed a lot of people.
Oh, I know.
We talked to a lot of interesting people.
My kitties were shaking. I was scared, but I got used to it. It was my first time going out there and interviewing people. So it was...
we didn't really even have many premeditated questions. We kind of had an idea, but I think I just didn't know what to expect. And I'm kind of scared, like pushing cannabis in people's faces that don't want it has always had a lot of negative repercussions. You don't forget that just because it legalized. So I was genuinely nervous that there was going to be complaints or the weed people are harassing the vendors. Like, I just didn't know what to expect.
No, I think it was really good. I think even if people didn't want to talk to us, they were very polite and still chatted with us for a bit and all that. But it was very welcoming everywhere.
Yeah, I highly recommend if Taboo's in your province to explore what kind of activations you can do with them. You definitely have to get creative, and it's got to bring value, but it's usually quite a large audience. So if you want like raw, authentic feedback and you want to meet a lot of people and prepare yourself for when cannabis events get bigger and bigger, like it's a great practice run for sure.
Yeah, fuck. I just jumped into the deep end with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a lot of great conversations.
Yeah. Justin, what did you think of my friend Justin? He is the owner of the Wham Bam van. They do a lot of spicy content in there. It's the purple van. You've seen it all over my Instagram.
Okay. All right, we are here back at the Taboo Show. This is my 3rd year. What year is this for you, Justin?
Eighth year.
8th year with Justin. He's the owner of the Wham Bam van. If you look behind us, it's the big purple van right there. Justin, can you tell me a little bit about how you acquired this van or how it all began?
This is actually our, I think, 6th or 7th van we've had over the years. It all started as a joke way back. The original Pemberton Music Festival, I bought a van, put a bed in the back, and thought it'd be cool to have a fun party van for this festival. That's why I bought it. And I decided to come up with a name for the van, and somebody just said to me, "Oh, that's such a shaggin' wagon, Wham Bam, thank you, ma'am." And I was like, yeah, and it's an ex-ambulance. So I was like, Wham Bambulance, hey. So I actually stenciled that on the side of the van, and it became a hit, and everybody wanted to get in this van and take photos in this van, and I ended up getting these groupies at the music festival. After the festival, I put up a website, like a blog, documenting the conversion of this van, and all these random women would email and say, "Hey, can I do photos in that van? Can I be part of this team?" And it became a promotional team. Girls in the vans, just like the 70s and 80s. And then we just branched out into doing actual promotions for companies, for bands, CD release parties, things like that. And then we got into the adult content as well, mostly because the girls were doing that already. And here we are, 7 vans later, and we film everything in that van, and I mean everything.
Yeah, I've been in that van a couple of times now, just a couple. And yeah, it's been fun. Like, not only does it get weird in there, but we've been doing some workshops in there, some educational stuff. We've had some fun meetings in there. We've been dabbing in there. So it's a lot of magic that happens in that van, and some of it we're going to show you guys, and definitely some of it we're not. But I do want to give you a little praise because after we met last year, you definitely made me feel really comfortable, and I had fun in there, and we did some fun photo shoots with your girls, and nothing too crazy, but it was just, for me, as a woman, very freeing. And I've really seen a lot of my friends and team go in there and have a great time, and there's something magical about it. It loosens people up. Yeah.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much. I do hear that from a lot of people, and it's very heartwarming. To hear, I mean, there's so many pervs in this city and so many sketchy photographers, things like that, right? So it is kind of ironic that I keep hearing from all these girls like, yeah, but get in the van. It's totally cool. Get in the van on the side of the road and get some free candy and film some content. Never a problem.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. All your girls have been so amazing. They're so sweet. Like, I roll up, I got an hour to set up this booth, and you're just like, you want a burger? You need some McDonald's? Like, you took care of us, the girls. Yeah. You need a cigarette? Like, there you go. Okay. Like, whatever you need, you guys were there. You need a bottle of water. Like, holy shit. I don't really know what I would have done without you. You're like checking to make sure my power was good, sending me pictures of the booth before we set up. Like, it was awesome. I love that we're your neighbor. Thank you, Daryl, for hooking that up with us. We have a little secret pathway. We get to take care of each other. And, speaking of taking care of each other, International Women's Day, when I did that event, I just want to thank you again. Like, you came to my house. You picked up a ton of event equipment, hauled it up 2 sets of stairs, and helped me set up for this event. And it was really one of my favorite events. There was a lot of good people that showed up. So I just want to thank you for that. And if there's anything I can do for you, you have my number.
Maybe I should just break the news to you now. We're doing all of this just to get you in the van, Brittney.
That has already happened, bro. Oh my God, yeah.
We'd do it anytime for you. You're good shit.
Oh, I appreciate
your
it.
energy,
I appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
I'd say let me ask you one final question. Okay. Highlight of last year and highlight of this year, just because I'm experiencing a very different event this year, good and bad, but and we can break that down later on, but what is your highlight last year? What is your highlight this year?
I think the highlight last year was the special walk we did on Friday, which you happened to witness. I don't know if I should say it on here, but it was a very, very yummy walk.
It's the cum walk.
Yeah.
I'll just say it. They already know.
Mm-hmm, yeah, and I think the highlight this year is that since yesterday, it's now Saturday night, and since we opened yesterday to now, 4 times the van door has been closed and locked because people were getting it on. And I'm talking not just our girls, but just random spectators in the show.
Yeah, I've actually witnessed that. I mean, I have seen couples and friends and groups and singles just wander into that van, and it always surprises me. The demographic is everybody that's here. They're going in that van, and I am here for it, man.
You know what? I think it's the purple fur on the walls in the van. It's like an aphrodisiac, like no other.
Yeah, it's sensory overload, and then the lighting and those massive penis pillows back there. I can't wait for my custom one, black and yellow. How about this event?
Yeah, fuck yeah. It's all about the big cocks in a van, can I say.
Well, there you go, guys. Well, favorite interview so far. I probably said that every time now, but definitely it's just getting better and better, guys. So stay tuned. We got a couple more fun interviews for you. Thank you, Taboo. Thank you, Canada Place. We're down here, beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia, and I couldn't be more grateful to be hanging with some of my bros and having a good night. See you soon, guys.
Fuck yeah, rock and roll. Keep on rocking in the free world.
Woo, bye.
What do you think? You know what? He was very nice. I had a lot of fun with him. And again, it just comes back to meeting these people that make me feel comfortable and like welcome me into their circle and with no hesitation. And I think that out of everyone, like Spiky and Justin were amazing for that. So I'm really happy I finally got to meet them. As for the Wham Bam man, I was in there and it was a good time. Don't worry about why. But no, it was interesting. Yeah, it's quite the party van.
Anyway, here we are in the Wham Bam van. This has been our little safety sanctuary. Come hotbox, come hang out. Yeah, I had to drag Julie in here. She's had enough, okay? She's learned events fucking are hard, no? You know what? I applaud you, Brittney. I am learning quite a lot about events and just kind of finding myself, and it's a lot. So honestly, I really applaud you and your How About This team for getting all these events together for us over the past few years. And it's fun.
Thank you.
It's a lot of work, you guys, but I am here to hustle. Y'all know what's up. You know I'm here to fucking stay. So I'm excited.
You've impressed me, honestly, and especially the Taboo Show to be our first event that we start recording and documenting and talking to consumers. It's a different world out here, but I really appreciate the Taboo for hosting and being in Canada Place, Vancouver. Like, it's fucking gorgeous out there. We've been smoking doobies.
We've been smoking donuts, to be more specific. You'll be able to see that whole fucking class when we roll this back, but whew, we've been smoking it up outside, and yeah, what better place to do it than Vancouver, BC, y'all?
Yeah, you're right. What's the highs and lows for you?
The highs would probably be just making new friends and, enjoying this moment with all of you. And I think also just meeting Justin. He's got that Wham Bam van. Thank you, ma'am. And I'd say the lows would probably be I did not plan at all for food and water. So I am learning that a lot of things are expensive at events. So next time I am bringing a fucking cooler and you'll find me with my PB&J.
You know what? And you also, like, worst case scenario, you just go to Justin. He's usually got about 40 McDonald's burgers hidden under the table there. And yeah, that saved my ass. So thank you again, Justin. I think my highs this year were seeing AR Cannabis and Adults Only come back again. It was a little bit of a smaller crowd this year, but we did do a lot more online stuff. And to see some of my
partners that have been with me for years now keep coming back because they see the vision. They understand that it's going to take that connection with consumers to really grow the industry and help direct us in where we need to go for products, for events, for entertainment, all of it. I'm really excited. I know legalization's been hard for all of us. Just been hard to get a new baby business going, but I'm really proud as well. A lot of us are still here, and we're pushing for the next sort of cannabis culture experience 2.0. So that's been my high. My lows. Yeah, I'm kind of with you there on the food and beverage, but I'd say also just having to do all of the freaking fishnets and the thongs and the bras. Like, I have to run around, guys. You've seen me at events. Like, wearing that shit is not easy, and the nip slips are real. So just trying to manage all that while also running around chasing everybody. Yeah, that was kind of annoying. But anyway, you do what you got to do for the business. Julie, tell me a little more about. Wait, what do you want to talk about?
Oh, I just think as time goes on and the more I work with Guthrie, my fucking slit's going to get lower. So eventually...
It was amazing.
Yes, the cleavage did come out on Friday. So I don't know. If y'all got to enjoy that, great. There'll be more of that, though. I feel very confident, and the more I work with Brittney, and I really want to thank you for that. So I think that's been the biggest highlight for me, just with Taboo and just the last month or two. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Julie, for jumping on board. Doing this kind of stuff's not easy. There's usually repercussions, there's haters, all that. And we love you guys. We get it. It's okay. But how about this event? Roll with it entertainment. Julie, myself, Brittney, Guthrie, as she said, we really want to focus on what the consumers are doing in age-gated environments. We want to document it. We want to talk to people. We want to have fun with this. And as much as we love cannabis industry events, I think it's time we all kind of get out of our shell and really explore fight nights, the athletic world, football, obviously music festivals. We've done some already and they've been phenomenal, and just meeting the different kinds of characters that come out and reminding ourselves that cannabis and the plant is for anyone that wants it, needs it, course of age, and also medicinally in certain cases. We got to remember where we all started from, and it's not always just one big party. It's really, really important to get down to the nitty gritty stuff as well. So it's been phenomenal. Thank you, Julie, for sticking it out, man. Holy.
I just was sorry, my face kind of. We finished all that cotton candy?
No, man, we got a little bit.
Okay, well. All right. We'll see you guys soon.
Thank you, Taboo. Bye.
Yeah, we had some good sessions in there. Who was in there with us? We had Alex, the Dad Master, came through. Keyshawn and Bryson came and visited. That was really nice to have their support. Mm-hmm. We had Sharif from the Bud Tender Surprise and Delight.
Oh yeah, that's where I met Sharif.
Oh, same. I was like, you know what? I'm a busy woman. If you want to have a meeting, let's. Here I am. And it was great, and it was super fun just to be in an element and talk about and envision what it would be like for cannabis to be something bigger. So it was really, it was really special that we had a bunch of industry people come out and support and just see what the future holds. And I think by no means we're trying to push sex events on people, but we shouldn't boycott it. There's not a lot of other options when it comes to 19 plus event spaces and collaborations with other industries.
I think it was perfect. Again, I'm here doing this with you because I have always wanted everyone to be a part of the community. It doesn't matter where you come from, what industry you come from. I think at the end of the day, having all of us together is what cannabis is about. It's bringing people together.
Yeah.
So,
and we had some cool roommates there in the expo. We had the artsy girls, Taylor and Cassidy.
To rolling joints, boost your creativity. You know what? I'm in the same boat. I like rolling a little joint for a little guitar playing.
Exactly. It's just honestly, it just boosts my creativity and my intuition. I'm more connected to source, I feel like, when I'm also smoking weed. So I do like it as just when I'm hanging out at home. So that's perfect. I also prefer it over drinking as well. I'd rather simply drink.
You're telling me we don't wake up with a hangover after that, so it's all good. Well, that's awesome. What's been your favorite thing about Taboo?
I just love how friendly everyone is. I love how open-minded everyone is. Everyone's just here to have a good time. So I really just enjoy that and meeting new people, making new connections.
Yeah, no, that's the beauty of it. Like I was saying, Taboo and cannabis, they really mix because that's what it's all about. The community and just having that welcoming vibe, which is awesome. What do you have any favorite products you like to buy at the store or
I do like to get edibles every once in a while. I do enjoy that. Usually there's a dispensary down in White Rock I like to go to as well sometimes. That's really good. Also, I like to try lots of different new things. If there's new companies and new brands, I'm always down to help support and try new products. So,
yeah, for sure. With the edible situation, like how do you feel about the 10 milligram limit?
it's a little bit low, but a little bit. Maybe not at first, but I feel like if you're used to eating them, it does feel low. But I guess it's for the best. I'd rather a little bit too little than too much. You can always take more, but it's a lot harder if you're a little bit too baked.
No, for sure. I completely agree with you. But, I think with good time and with more interviews with consumers, we can really highlight that that's just not enough. We are missing such a market, especially like medicinally. A lot of people use edibles medicinally, and I think we're really missing that aspect of the industry. So I really thank you for kind of bringing that up and just like, I agree. 10 milligram is too little. It's yeah.
I feel like there is some shops that still sell over 10 though.
There is. That's the difference between the two is that, Vancouver is very interesting. They have a lot of their online sites still. And then obviously the regulated stores. Then we have the indigenous stores who are working on their indigenous land. So they have a little bit of different rules around that, but for a good cause. So I feel like at the end of the day, we really need to be able to bring that all together.
Exactly. So everyone wins in the end. I guess at least it's legal now and it's more available for people. So
yes, I will say that has been my favorite as well. I do come from that side of the industry, and it's been such a beautiful time watching it evolve. I come from a very small town of just dealing weeds, so it's been very interesting watching the evolution of it. So I like it that it's more open now. We can walk into a store, feel comfortable. You're not waiting on me in an alley.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little bit more accessible. It makes people more comfortable with it. I feel like people are, for whatever reason, more accepting of it now that it's legal. They don't think it's like bad, so they're like, "Oh, I can smoke weed now." And you're like, "Thanks, man."
That is very interesting. I personally myself have I've kind of got mixed reviews with legalization. It is more accepting now that it's legalized, but I feel like there's still that stigma there. They're like, even around here, just asking people. I've noticed, some people kind of shy away still. And I think I really want in a few years to have taboo and cannabis just to be okay with people talking about it and to be a little bit more comfortable. But it has gotten better since legalization, that's for sure.
Yes, those girls were awesome. Very talented ladies. We'll make sure we get their Instagram link in there because it was really neat.
Sexy art, though.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
It was like bum
She was
and
doing
chest
a bum.
molds, but like painted, and it was so stunning.
Yeah, those two were very nice. We had
Colton was our
Colton, the cotton candy guy.
Of course, we were right beside the cotton candy booth. It was perfect. It was perfect.
Oh, I was just loving Colton. I'm sorry. You got it when the gay one's like, whoo.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, you want to do that little flex again for me?
At first,
I mean, for everyone,
trying to hustle for cotton candy, and then I'm like, oh no, she likes the tank top.
Yeah, I was at that booth quite a bit. I didn't go leave his booth at all with cotton candy.
Well, you interviewed him. How did that I remember because I was playing with the camera there, and I remember you guys were actually getting into some pretty serious stuff.
All right, y'all. Taboo 2025, Vancouver, BC at the Canada Place. I went and found my buddy, Colton the Cotton Candy Guy. This is my favorite booth.
Howdy. How's it going?
Pretty good, man. I'm just enjoying my time here. How about you?
Me too. It's definitely a blast every year. Taboo puts on this great show for everyone, and we come here and we have fun. It's awesome.
That's what it's all about, Colton. It's all about having fun, getting yourself confident, and yeah, having a good time. So now that we're sitting down, just wanted to get to know you. What's it been like sitting beside us, Colton? I know your booth is right next to us, adults only. What's it been like sitting beside the cannabis people?
So it's been pretty great, actually. Cannabis and snacks go pretty damn well together. So, they come and maybe grab a joint or two off you guys. They go outside, smoke it, and head right over to me because they got the munchies. So,
unfortunately, AR Cannabis is doing a delivery service, so you get to place your order online, and they get that right to you in 30 minutes, an hour, and then you get to smoke. So, unfortunately, we're playing the waiting game, but it's worth it, y'all. Soon enough, we will be able to sell cannabis on site, and that's what's going to be beautiful.
Can't wait for that myself.
Hell yeah, man. All right, so let's get down to it. Do you consume cannabis at all, or?
See, I used to. My roommate does all the time, so I'm going to be leaving with a few things for him.
All right, well, what made you stop, or was it just time, or were you just kind of over coughing up a lung?
Well, it wasn't over coughing up a lung kind of thing. I started driving Class 1 dump truck, and they required me to take a drug test. So I couldn't even smoke marijuana in a country where smoking marijuana is legal. I know, kind of crazy. So I stopped that about 3 years ago and never really just picked up the habit. Now I'm on the wine, unfortunately, which might be better or worse, but...
You know what? You can have a good time with wine. I like getting a little wine drunk. It's fun. Well, how does that make you feel? Because you know what? That actually, grinds my gears a little bit. We live in a country where it's legal, and that's a huge limit. I don't think what you do in your spare time should affect your work.
I really don't think it should either, considering how, I get paid for 12 hours. That means I got 12 hours to do what I want to do. As long as it don't matter and I can drive the truck, whatever. Hence why I no longer drive truck and I'm selling cotton candy right next to you badass motherfuckers. Sorry, I don't know if I can swear or not.
It's all good, my dude. It's all good. Well, when you did smoke, what did you like doing? Did you like the bong? Did you do the little pipe? Do you like rolling? Because we've been rolling a lot of donuts tonight from Keyshawn and Pistol in Paris.
So, all depends. If I'm at home and I'm just trying to relax a little bit, I used to smoke the dabs. I'd heat up the nail, put the dab on the pen, But see, I'm old school. I'm old head, so now everyone's got those pens to smoke them. But if I was out, having some drinks with my friends, I'd always roll a few pre-rolls. Just, get the juices flowing a bit.
Yeah, exactly. That's beautiful. Well, it sounds like you know what you're doing, so guess you don't need to tune in to Dab Masters class, eh? You're good to go. Well, that's interesting, man. I've had a lot of fun talking to you. And I think it's great, Even cannabis is everywhere, and I'm really happy I get to talk to all sorts of consumers. Consumers now, consumers that used to smoke up a dab or two. And yeah, it's just, I love it here, you guys. And I really want to reach out and thank Adults Only, Pistol in Paris, Sweet Tooth has been hydration this whole entire weekend. Thank you very much. I love that fizzy peach. And then also, I just want to thank you, man, for just being a good neighbor.
Thank you guys for being damn good neighbors too.
Hell yeah. Let's rock and roll, y'all.
Yeah, no, he was just kind of talking to me about how he's had to quit smoking weed, for his jobs. Personally, I was kind of getting into it. I didn't really care because my opinion of that is that's bullshit.
Especially you do on your own time is your own time.
Well, that's just it. That's always been my thing, even as a manager or something. As long as you're doing your job when you're here with me, I don't care what you're doing in your life.
Yeah.
As long as you can pull it together while you're here 9 to 5, bada bing, bada boom. Doesn't bother me.
Yeah. I think one of my favorite interviews was probably with Spiky Pup.
Oh, I missed that.
Well, yeah, were you in the cage?
Yeah, sorry. I definitely missed it because I was fucking off. But my roommates showed up to support. So it was, I was kind of just taking them around and having fun with them for a minute. But yes, I was in the cage while you were with Spiky. How did that go?
Oh, so good.
Okay, guys, we are back, and I am so excited to introduce to you my friend Spiky Pup. We met last year at the Taboo Show, and we're back again this year down at Canada Place, Vancouver, British Columbia. And Saturday is the night. We finished about the first half of the day, and we're about to get into the second half. And well, you know that gets exciting. This is the night to be here, guys. So if you're in Vancouver and you're looking for something spicy to do, come on down, come party with me and Spiky Pup, and listen to good music and cheer on some beautiful men and women and everybody else. And it's gonna be phenomenal. Anyway, yeah, and puppies. I mean, sorry, and furries, and the list goes on. Drag queens are here. Oh my God,
Here.
all my favorite people are here. Anyway, I'm gonna jump into it, Spiky Pup, because the industry needs to know, as from a consumer standpoint. I know you smoke weed. Where do you get your weed from?
I actually get my weed from it's a Queensboro co. Yeah, so it's the one in Queensboro. It's like New West area. I got a buddy of mine that I actually DJ for, and he owns this this place there.
Okay, and sorry, what did you say the name was? Queensboro?
Co, like company.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. And what's typically what are typically products that you would purchase there?
Gummies. So me and my partner usually go for the gummies. It's a little bit easier on them as well, because they can't handle the smoke. So, but I love blueberry yum yum. That's my favorite. Whenever I'm smoking J, it's like blueberry yum yum. It brings me back to that old days of Ludacris and his song Blueberry Yum Yum. So if you guys haven't heard that one, if you haven't, hear it out right now.
I'm familiar with it. Oh my gosh. Well, that's awesome. So your gummies, and sorry, can you tell me a little bit more about the cannabinoids? Is it THC, CBN, CBG? What's your favorite?
Mix it around, but usually we go a little bit more in the indica. Either way, it doesn't really matter. My partner usually falls asleep with any of them. It doesn't matter which one she takes. So she'll pass out regardless. But and don't mix it too much with alcohol. I'll tell you that shit not good, right? But it's
I've heard.
Yeah. But stick with it. Make sure that you go little by little and go give it some time to kick in, right? That's the biggest part with gummies and smoking weed. Smoking weed will hit you right away. You know, gummies, it takes a little while and then boom, right? So it sneaks up on you.
I unfortunately, there's been a few times where I'll pop a couple gummies or chocolate or a little Rice Krispie square, and then half an hour goes by, the ADHD is kicking in, and you're on to the 5 other different tasks, and you hop in your car and you're on your way to do something, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, can't do it.
Oh shit.
Can't do it.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So it's the gummies. You got to be careful. They do sneak up on you.
Yeah.
I'm excited when right now we're limited in the legal market with the 10 milligrams of THC. So when that changes, and let's do this, guys. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We should be able to have higher quantities, and that way when we start selling oils and salad dressings and baked goods or baking ingredients, right? And because right now, imagine buying a whole salad dressing bottle with 10 milligrams of THC in it. That's not that exciting, right?
It's like better than none.
Exactly.
Like, truthfully, we got a couple of these in the fridge. So these ones are great too, to have drinking, and then you just chill, right? It's a nice chill drink. And it obviously helps you to chill when you got some little green stuff in there.
Exactly. I really like the beverages. I was uncertain at first, but to me, it's a little more bubbly. It's not as heavy body high as edibles, but it's not as crazy as a sativa flower or something. It's a really nice in between.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I've actually had one that was like a Coke, and it's it has it's got a really good taste. Like these ones have. I think that they've done a pretty good job infusing weed with these kind of drinks.
Was it Sweet Justice? It's like a burgundy red color.
Oh, it was I think it was like a brownish, like a beige brownish color. I don't know exactly where it was from, but I had a beige. It's like a beigey brown, light brown. Yeah.
You're gonna have to look into that. It might have been was it the zero sugar? Man, there's a lot of products on the market. I'm thinking Sweet Justice though, because they have a background. I believe that they worked with Coca-Cola before.
It could have been burgundy. Like sometimes you're too high to even know what color it is anymore.
So it was a good drink, basically.
Yeah, there you go.
Keep up the good work, whoever made that drink. Thank you. It's great.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Now, let me ask you, how often do you go to cannabis stores and buy products?
I would say at least once every month, maybe every 2 months. Not too much. I don't, I'm obviously a little bit on the busier side of things. So I'm doing a lot of other things, working, DJing, all this other stuff. So I'm always busy. And so when I do want to plan it out, it's a night that I don't have something the next day. So I just like to be able to have something, a gummy or smoke a J, and then be able to relax the next day. Yeah, because I don't want to just wake up and have to go to work again, or, come back from DJing and do one. And then it's like the next day I'm like, all fucked up or whatever. So I like to have an extra day to just chill. Right.
Speaking of DJing, you graced us with your presence at the Tetherbuds event. And I remember just having a mini panic attack and texting you probably like 5 separate times being like, you're going to wear like a t-shirt, something a little bit more like mask. Obviously, I've never seen your face. It's been over a year of knowing you, never seen your face. This is your face. It's beautiful. And, but yeah, my team actually told me a couple days ago, they're like, that was ballsy, Britt. And I was like, well, I like to have fun.
You mix it up, and you're like an amazing host. You have my back. You're always so supportive. I always appreciate you. It's an honor to be able to work with you. So seriously, anytime that you call me up, I'm going to be there.
That's amazing. I definitely look forward to exploring working with you more. You're honestly, you're a great performer, super professional, and it's a vibe. Like when I'm done this freaking podcast tonight, like after party, celebrities, there's a yacht party. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's not gonna be on camera, folks. Sorry.
No, but it's always a good time. You always gotta have fun. That's life, right? You gotta make it fun. You gotta make it entertaining. And if you're not, get on it. Drink some of this.
You're awesome, Matt.
Thank you.
Really enjoyed tonight. We're really just getting started, but you've really been the guest of honor so far. No, I love you, dude, and thank you so much for coming on the show here.
Oh,
yeah. Keep being you, dude. Okay, thank you guys. Another awesome little interview here at the Taboo Show. We're going to keep on exploring and see what we come up with tonight, and a couple special guests coming your way. Bye.
I mean, I met Spikey last Taboo Show. He came, jumped on the bed. He was with some friends. He dresses up as this like naughty French maid sex puppy. I don't know how to describe it, guys. It's just a lot of things happening at once. There's like some punk rocker vibes in there. But anyway, he has some serious wicked style. And he actually goes everywhere dressed like that.
Oh,
like if you look at his Instagram,
everywhere.
You'll see he is at the dental office with that. He goes grocery shopping. When he came over to my house when I was in Maple Ridge, I was kind of expecting just street clothes, and no, full outfit.
Wow.
Always, everywhere he goes.
Really?
He's very committed. And it's
That
so
is very
cool.
committed.
I'm like, go for it.
No,
Live your best life.
I absolutely love it.
Yeah. Remember when I brought him to the Tetherbuds event?
Okay, yeah, but that's where we were like, hey.
Well, sometimes I like to fuck around. Let's.
Oh, I know.
I mean, no disrespect, Tetherbuds. He's an amazing DJ, and he deserves any opportunity that he can get. I did call him like 5 different times, being like, "You're gonna wear a T-shirt, right? Like, you tone it down. You can wear the mask, but wear the T-shirt." So, and he was very respectful. Of course, he wasn't trying to scare everyone away.
Yeah, we don't need you going back to Ontario being like, what does Vancouver do?
But
we make it a good time, baby.
Have a chuckle to myself. So anyway, I like to have fun. I like to include people. I like to collaborate people. I like to open those doors.
And I like to fucking close it on ya. Boom! Just joking.
Oh man. Oh, you know who was really cute? What was his name? Kale.
Oh, Paul
No.
from Heritage Cannabis.
We'll get to Paul later. No. Kale. He was doing the photography,
yes,
the burlesque photography, and so he was a cute interview.
Kale, the Taboo guy.
Yeah.
I remember you
Kale's-
sitting down with Kale from the Taboo Show.
Kale from the Taboo Show. Yeah. He's one of the main guys.
Ooh, he's one of the head
Yeah.
honchos.
Hey guys, we are here at the Taboo Show, and this is exciting. I've got Kale beside me here. I remember last year you were here, but I actually, I don't know that much about your role here, what you do, other than the guys send you to deal with me.
Yeah. So, I'm Kale. I'm Director of Marketing Operations. So I kind of take care of all the logistics and the operations of the show. I'll kind of deal with the venue, make sure everything goes easy breezy.
Yeah.
And it's a full year for me. I love putting these shows together. It's a blast. I love this atmosphere. I love this place, and I love doing it.
Yeah, it's you never not have a smile on your face when you're at the Taboo Show here. So I've definitely noticed that. You're always just take everything with grace. You just really genuinely seem like you love your job. Do you do all the provinces, and which ones?
Yep. So we do Vancouver, Toronto, Calgary, Edmonton, smaller shows like Red Deer, Lethbridge, Prince George. We're kind of all over the globe.
That's awesome. When is your next show?
Regina, March 7th.
Sorry, did you say vagina or Regina?